Welcome to our first favorites video. Yay! Well, in this video, we will show things that we liked in the month of January.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah!
So guys, January was a very confusing month, like emotionally for me. So I got this like voodoo doll. So basically this doll has really helped me channel my anger that I've been feeling throughout January. And you just put a needle through the thing whenever you feel upset and it really helps. Samantha and I have been like trying things, and we did this video recently where we were doing a bit of cooking, which we haven't published yet, but
You'll see it later.
And she introduced me to some really good tips and tricks when you're making food, and like this really good spice that you can use. It's like it adds something to the food. It's called fine sea salt. It's really good, like you should definitely try it out. If your food is really kind of like bland, is that the word? Bland. This really makes a difference. And
so Valentine's Day is coming up soon, as I'm sure most of you know. And so I bought these two to kind of decorate my home. And they were just sitting there on top of my drawers one day, and I was like, what can I do more with them?
yeah.
And I was actually going out that night with Shauna, and I was just feeling, you know, sometimes when you have those days when you're like, oh, I just look so ugly in everything. I was like, oh god. And so like quickly, like I just glanced at these again, and I was like, hey, I could use them to put in my bra and like give me some push-up. And actually like really helped. I felt like I looked a lot prettier. You know how like bigger boobs means like that you look better.
Yeah.
So like I just like pushed them up as far as I could basically. They were basically like touching my chin. And when we came home from the club, it was actually a really nice moment between me and my boyfriend. He like looked me in the eyes and then at my boobs, and
Oh, that's so
sorry, I never cry, I'm sorry. But yeah, he looked at me and said, you've never looked prettier, and I was like, I love you so much. So in the beginning of January, we had just finished off with New Year's Eve celebrations, and I had a great, amazing party, of course filled with lots of alcohol, and one of my favorite drinks are Captain Morgan. Luckily for me, I had some left over from New Year's Eve, so this month basically I've been sipping on what's been left here. So if maybe I've been sad or like really mad, this has helped a lot, so thanks Morgan. Okay, so this is another favorite. This was not left over from my New Year's Eve party, but who cares? It's amazing. It's Green Alt's dry gin. This I drink more in the mornings, like I can add it to my coffee when I'm like really stressed about school or work.
Yeah.
And so it just gives me that extra kick for the day and calms me down basically.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So here's another favorite beverage I have for the month of January, and this is more something I drink like when I want to party like really hard. It gets you buzzed quicker than wine, sweeter than wine.
Nice.
It tastes better!
Yay! Yay! Girls, also guys, mostly girls, but especially guys, but yeah, anyway. I have this tip, like if you're single and you feel a bit lonely, you know Valentine's Day is coming up, you might feel like a bit, you know, I don't know, you maybe want to feel like you're, you know, constrained and stuff, like, because you know people in relationships have like their, you know, they're stuck to each other. So I got these, and you just put your hand through and you kind of, and you tighten it as hard as you like. Then you take the other thing and you like open it. Sometimes if I'm bored I can go like this. I put it to like the bedside, yeah, to like the bed. So I'm stuck with like one arm here, and then like the other thing is like in the bed. And yeah, sometimes I do it because it makes me feel like I'm in a prison. Which kind of like resembles like what a relationship is like. And sometimes I do it because like I just feel like I need to stay grounded, and having this really helps me. Yeah, Yeah, and sometimes I get a weird kind of feeling when I do it. Like I feel kind of excited. I don't know why, but it's kind of, yeah. It's
like your heart's.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. And like
I get that too sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it with me sometime?
Yeah, sure.
Like if I put it on my hand and then put it on your hand, we can. Okay.
It's so weird. I can actually feel my heart racing, like literally. It's so a bit more when
you like
do that. Yeah. It's weird. I actually never felt like.
Should I pull harder?
Yeah.
It's a really fun thing to do if you're just two friends. Okay guys, now when we're anyway like on an emotional kind of theme, I just wanted to share one of my favorite poems of this month. Like I'm really kind of into poems and they give me a lot of strength. So I wrote this poem actually, and I'm thinking of like doing like a book of poems for other people.
I think she should.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Because like other people sometimes struggle with, you know, strength in their life and they don't have the inspiration and stuff. And I think I've got a talent, so I thought, well, why not? I like writing and people might benefit, and I feel so much stronger every time I hear this poem. Like I usually read it out to myself before I'm gonna go to bed.
The eagle soars high in the sky. Soon, so will I. Butterflies never lie. Why oh why must they die? I read the news today. It sucked. I was bored as hell. And all I could think about was who was paying Pretty Little Liars. I have a confession.
So those are January favorites.
Yeah.
We hope you liked them and maybe got to know us a bit better. If you like them, make sure you actually thumbs up the video, subscribe, share, and write a nice comment.
That would be lovely.
We would love to know what your January favorites are.
Yeah.
And till our next video, make sure you follow us on social media.
Two Swedes. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.